all over 65. So
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and let the public in now so that they have time to settle in before it's 6:01.
oh, okay.
Okay, it's open, but I'm kind of surprised that there are no attendees at this moment.
As am I.
Can you guys hear me okay? I just got a call from my applicant for my item, and he's saying when he tries to click the link from the agenda, it's giving him an invalid, some sort of invalid meeting ID, and that he can't get in.
That's not a good thing. Somebody must have linked it incorrectly. I will send you the link directly.
Gavin, is it also possible after you do that, that we post on the website somewhere the link?
I'm not sure where we would put it, to be honest with you, at
On
this
the main
last second
page
here.
for planning
I
and
will-
development?
I will say the first link I got didn't work. And then I let Cecilia know and I got another one, and obviously that works.
This is Brad. My link worked just fine.
Thank you.
Well, Gavin, do you want to wait a minute till we get that fixed?
Yeah, let's see what we can do real quick here.
Okay.
I just put it in chat, so if anybody wants to give it to anybody directly, it's there in chat.
Yep. Thank you.
Looks like there's one attendee now.
I'm also going to go paste it on the YouTube channel. And I don't know if Johnny with CMAC has the ability to paste on the Facebook channel, but I'll check that too.
Okay, let's give it a few more minutes so we don't deprive people of being able to be here. But they can also call in, correct?
Not if they don't have the right meeting ID number, no.
Oh.
Mike Sanchez. Hi, I just emailed the link to the applicant for the Verizon cell tower. Can you email the link to the other applicant group?
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, I put it on the main planning landing page as well. And Johnny's going to put it up on Facebook.
Thank you, Gavin.
So Jennifer, should we go ahead and start or wait a minute more?
I would give us probably a good 5 minutes just to make
Okay.
sure. I'm sorry, and I apologize for that. I'm not sure what happened. If
Well,
we
does anybody know Irish songs we could sing? Or Deborah, you have on green. Do you know any Irish songs? I don't.
I can follow.
So Monica, are you one of those Irish dancers?
Yes, I am.
Oh,
Oh,
well then I want to see that.
I'm a Mexican Irish dancer.
There you go.
No reason not to be.
Right. Did everyone, have all the planning commissioners received their laptops so far? I know a few of you have.
Not yet, but my fault. I'm always busy with tax season, so please forgive me. I will be there next week.
All right,
got it.
Brad got his. I think Commissioner Vang received his. Commissioner.
I received mine. I'm wondering, can we have our contact email changed to the fresno.gov email?
I don't
Yeah, I think
know.
so.
That is a good question.
Typically, in the past, the city's had a policy, if it's not an employee, there's no .fresno.gov email address available.
Gavin,
Gavin, all of the planning commissioners are employees of the city of Fresno.
Gavin, we get big bucks for this. So
Okay, well, and just in the past, I've never heard of a commission getting an email, but that
I have
obviously
a
is
Brad
it's okay. I don't
way
want
beyond
one.
my jurisdiction.
It's okay. I don't want one. I'm just
I
saying.
have a Brad.Hardy at Fresno City Gov, but I don't use it.
Yeah, I have one.
I hope
since
not,
getting-
because Fresno City Gov isn't one of our email addresses, so I hope you don't use that, Brad.
Sorry. Brad.Hardy. I know that part.
So I have a fresno.gov email, and what I've just started doing is having anything that goes to my personal email forward to that one. It would just be easier to keep track of the planning commission, especially if
So you
there's
would like
supplements.
planning commission
Yeah.
agendas and information to come to the new fresno.gov email. That would be, we can make that arrangement for the planning commissioners that wish to have that. Mike will send out an email
Yep.
tomorrow to ask for that. Yep.
I would prefer
I
to just
prefer
have
not.
it. Yeah, I prefer not to. I'm really.
We'll just
old.
send out an email and ask who would
Yeah.
like to. We don't have
Great.
to decide that tonight.
I get very confused by multiple emails. So
I'm still using Hotmail, so.
All right, Mike, or
we have 6 attendees now.
Mike or Israel, I guess. So there were appellants for both projects. Do we have both the appellants and the applicants on the attendee list?
I see one of my applicants. I don't see the appellant yet. I just sent her an email though.
Thank you.
So Gavin, interestingly, if I try to copy the link you provided into the chat into an email, it provides the same link that is on our agenda, which is a different ID number than what you put in the chat. And that link does
Yeah,
not work.
The agenda link is incorrect.
Okay, but I just copied what you put in the chat and attempted to paste that into an email. And when I pasted it, it pasted the same link as is on the agenda.
That I have no idea. It shouldn't. I mean, the link that's in the chat is not the same that's in the agenda, is it?
No, that's why I'm saying that's weird. But if I copy it and paste it, it pastes the same link as what is in the agenda.
That really makes absolutely no sense.
That's what I thought.
Those leprechauns.
So I had, so the call-in number on the agenda is not going to work because I had a number of people in opposition that didn't want to use Zoom and they were expecting to be able to call in.
The call-in phone number itself would work, but the meeting ID number will be incorrect. So they won't be able to connect via phone if they use what was on the agenda.
Okay, okay. So Jennifer, tell me what you think. It seems to me this is not working. We could go through the beginning and go through the consent calendar and then just put this off till the next time, because if the public can't get in,
Right.
that's not going to work. Or would you rather just say bye-bye and we'll do it all next time?
Well, we'll need to open the meeting and then we would need to formally continue the items to April 7th.
Yeah,
So,
okay.
yes.
Okay, so we'll do that and then,
Rena, is that the appropriate way to handle that?
I think so.
okay. All right, so we'll go ahead and start the meeting with roll call. And if there's a way, Mike, to let those people who are can't get in know that we're just going to continue that to next time too, then they won't be angry and unhappy.
Yes, I'll work with Thomas on that one and Rob as well. See if they have any opposition, make sure they know.
Okay, so could we do the roll call, please?
Commissioner Hardy,
Present, thank you.
Commissioner Vang,
Here.
Commissioner McKenzie,
Here.
Commissioner Diaz,
Here.
Commissioner Kreiner, and Chair Bray.
Here. Okay, so we'll go ahead and do the Pledge of Allegiance. And maybe we'll skip the flag this time since Gavin's trying to, oh, look at him. There it goes. So let's go. Let's begin the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay. So while Emergency Order 2020-12 is in effect, City of Fresno public meetings will be conducted electronically and telephonically. As such, this meeting is not being conducted since we can't make those things work right now. So I think we could just skip the rest of that introduction, correct? Since no one can be on, Jennifer or Rena.
Right. We do have one change to the agenda that we'd like to make when we get to that point.
Yeah, so we'll skip the rest of that announcement. So are there any changes to the agenda?
Yes, Commissioner Bray, under consent calendar C1, the entitlements, that matter needs to be pulled from the agenda and be heard in this normal course of action.
Okay. All right.
And Mike, the removal of the other item.
Yes, under
ID 373 to 21.
no, I'm sorry, it's the
Yes.
can you matter A 7A, that matter is being pulled off the agenda completely. There's been a settlement agreement, so that will no longer be considered by the commission.
Okay. So can I have a motion to approve the agenda with those changes, please?
Motion to approve the agenda with those changes.
Second?
I'll second that. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead, sir.
Was that?
I'll second.
Okay, so that was, motion was made by Commissioner Diaz and seconded by Commissioner Vang. So can we have a roll call vote, please?
Commissioner Hardy,
Yes.
Commissioner Vang, yes. Commissioner McKenzie,
Yes.
Commissioner Diaz,
Yes.
and Chair Bray.
Yes. Okay, so do we, should I do the consent calendar, Jennifer? I mean,
There's nothing on the consent calendar, so we would be.
oh, because we pulled those
because
two
we
things.
Pulled that one item.
Yes.
Okay,
It has been moved to the regular agenda. So then what we will need to do is to have a motion to continue item ID 21379, which is the item that was moved to regular business, and item new matter 8A, ID 21372 will both need to be continued to April 7th. Because we have a problem with the public interface link to ensure that we have access for the public.
Okay.
Jennifer, may I interject?
Yes.
Are either of the applicants for either of those items online?
It looks like we have a hand raised, Kevin Gallagher.
So I would just, if the applicant is available, I would like them to agree to the continuance due to the problem that we're having this evening.
So Kevin, can someone unmute Kevin, please?
Kevin has the ability to unmute himself now.
Okay.
Okay. Hello. Can you hear me all right?
Yes.
I am. Obviously, it would have been our preference to proceed forward. But could I just have a couple minutes just to consult internally on here before agreeing? Would that be all right?
Yes, Mr. Gallagher, before you do that, can you identify which project you are?
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. The proposed, the appeal of the Verizon wireless project at 5747 North Palm Avenue.
And you're the applicant. Thank you.
Yes, I'm the applicant's agent.
Okay, so take a couple of minutes. And I don't think there's anything else we can do till he comes back.
I don't see my applicant for the other item in here. I think they left.
There's someone in the conference room with their hand up. Would you like me to unmute them?
Yes.
Hi, this is Madeline with Granville Homes. We're good with the continuance for, is it April 7th? Is that the date we're moving it to?
Correct,
Yes.
for technical reasons, yes.
Yeah. For item ID 21379, tentative track map 6333.
Thank you, Madeline.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, this is Kevin Gallagher, the applicant for the 5747. We're okay with continuing. I don't see any other way we can do it. So
Yeah.
Understood.
Thank you very much. Okay, so can I have a motion to move these items that Jennifer stated to April 7th due to technical difficulties?
Motion to approve to move the items.
Okay, can we have a second, please? Well, I'll second it. Oh, go ahead, Brad, second it.
All second. Thank you.
Okay, so we have a motion by Commissioner Diaz and a second by Commissioner Hardy. Can we have a roll call vote, please?
Commissioner Hardy,
Yes.
Commissioner Vang,
Yes.
Commissioner McKenzie,
Yes.
Commissioner Diaz,
Yes.
and Chair Bray.
Yes. So since we really don't have public here, I guess I still should ask if anyone from the public has an unscheduled communication. Oh. Okay, no. And is there a report by the secretary?
Pardon me, but Kevin Gallagher has raised his hand again.
Okay, Kevin.
I do apologize. I did just want to make clear on there that we, in consenting, we want to be clear that we're not waiving any rights under federal law or anything like that.
Yes, sir.
All righty.
We can note that in the minutes, Mr. Gallagher.
Thank you.
Okay. So it sounds like there's no unscheduled communication. So it is 6:19.